Hi guys, Greg at Best Choice Trailers. Today we're going to take a walk around an Ironbull 102 by 20 foot, 90 pound GVW buggy hauler. This particular unit is a car hauler with a 102 deck and drive over fender option. Let's take a look particularly at that option here before we get started. But when we say a buggy, that would refer to a 102 inch. So generally a trailer is 7 foot. Outside is typically 102, but your outriggers here would not be there. Normally your deck would stop where your structure is, and then this one has your piece of formed come out and down. So ideal for a lot of different applications. Buggy, I believe, originally would refer to your Jeeps. That would be your Jeep buggies. But also a lot of guys now pull four-wheelers on from the side. You can run golf carts and whatnot too wide. You can do 8 foot lumber, drywall, not drywall, but sheeting. I got guys that do insulation board too wide or run it across 8 foot. And the beauty of the trailer is it's 8'6", so you still have access to your rubbery on stake pockets, even if you have something that is 8 foot. So again, all kinds of different application for these 102 wide trailers. Definitely add a lot of extra functionality for not a lot of additional money. So again, it says 20 foot, so when we refer to 20, it's going to be 18 foot of flat deck. So your flat's going to be 18, beaver tail is going to be 2 foot. So even though the unit does have 200 pound axles, pretty much everybody in the industry rates them at 99.90. That way you're not over that magic number at 10,000 that throws you normally into special requirements, particularly sometimes med cards or combination tags. So again, 90 pound GVW. Trailer's going to weigh in about 2,600 pounds empty. It's going to give you a net legal payload of about 74. And you're also going to pick up some tongue weight. It's going to get transferred to the truck side via the ball. So let's start out up front. This unit's got a 6-hole coupler, adjustable. It is a cast coupler. Sometimes you'll see stamped. This is a heavier cast style. As it does say, close is back, not forward. So it's in the open position now. That's opposite of what some couplers are. Has a nice integrated safety chain holder up front. Also has the 7,000 pound drop leg setback jack. If you're not familiar, this has a pin that would allow the inner leg to go up and down, and then the outer would be cranked via the sidewind jack. So as is customary with most 9,900 pound GVW trailers, this does have a 5-inch channel tongue and also a channel mainframe. Has a neat looking front bulkhead if you look, different than most. On that, has a nice sleek look. Notice it is pinstriped. It's got the Ironbull decals on it. It is set up to where if you wanted to get an optional 12K jack, you can replace it, put it there. It's actually a bolt-on ball bearing set that goes on the outside. This unit is covered by an ironclad Ironbull warranty, 3-year structural, 2-year comprehensive, and 2-year free roadside assistance via the 800 number on the sticker. Ironbull does provide more tie downs than most. Wanted to point that out. It's got a rub rail, stake pockets, chain spools, and then also D-rings. A lot of times on a 10K car hauler, you're going to get probably 2 tie downs. Either stake pockets and D-rings are common. Sometimes they'll just give you one. They'll give you all stake pockets. This has 4 different methods to tie down. A lot of versatility to it. So the fenders on these are heavier built than your traditional fenders. They are, again, drive over rated. There's some different videos online of guys taking different things over these. There's SUVs. There's I've seen 3 or 4 different videos with the drive overs, guys loading. If you got something wider than the 82, 83 inches, or you just want to take the chance trying to sneak it between, you can drive over on the one side. Neat look to them. If you look in the industry, different manufacturers do them different. A normal fender's 6 foot. I've seen some do them 7, some 8 foot. This is one of the lower angles on that, so you get a nice approach angle. Different ways as well of doing the outrigger on these. So again, this has the traditional frame at 7 foot, and it's got an outrigger. So this is fabricated. It comes over, down, and then it actually bends in as well. So a couple other stickers, powder coated tough. It is NATM compliant. Even though this is a 10K, you'll notice it does have safety reflector tape as well. Of particular interest, I wanted to show you the underside. Most 10K car haulers are going to have a 24-inch center. This is a 16. And if you also look at the structure underneath, that's a 3-inch channel cross member. Look around the industry, most of your car haulers are going to be an angle iron cross member underneath on a 24-inch center. It's a pretty well-built, heavy-duty 10K car hauler. It actually has the same cross member spacing and cross members as a 14,000-pound equipment trailer. So again, we consider this to be our heavy duty of our 10K car haulers that we keep. In fact, there's no structural difference cross member wise and spacing than on the equipment trailers. So another neat feature on the Ironbull is going to be the ramp hook style. So it's actually going to mount anywhere on the hook bar. You can actually put both ramps right next to each other if you want. Also wanted to show you how the ramp's done. It's got the traditional 3-inch runner, but the treads on these are a little heavier duty. They're a 2.5 by 2.5 inch tread, and also you'll notice they taper the end so it comes down to a nice knife edge. It's also a wider ramp. Traditionally a car hauler ramp is going to be about 13 inches. This one I believe is 18 inches, so you get about 5 extra inches of width. Certainly gives you a bigger target to hit on the trailer. 20 foot's very common. Also do these in a 22 for stock inventory. Other sizes are available. Keep in mind with the 102 deck and drive overs, 20 is about the minimum. Believe we might be able to get a drive over with an 18, but again, it get close behind your fenders. So again, 20 is very common. Also 22s kept in stock. Most common to be a 99 100-pound GVW. We also do offer some of these in the 14,000-pound GVW as well. This does have Dexter brand axles with the newer forward self-adjusting brakes, or FSA. You'll notice the Dexter actually refers to it as Nev-R-Adjust. A lot of the rest of the industry calls it the FSA. It's got the black mod wheel on its standard. You can tell it's a Dexter because they use these new style caps. Also behind that black cap is a grease zert. It's called an Easy Lube Hub. Most of your newer style axles are all going to have that. Average homeowner can do their own bearing maintenance with simple hand tools. This is a 225/75 R15. That's a load range D 8-ply radial tire. There is the torque sequence on the sticker there. These take 90 to 120 foot-pound of torque. It is a standard 6 on 5.5 lug pattern on the wheel. We do keep spares in stock. Also very common pattern. If you ever need to pick one up, they're pretty readily available about everywhere. Again, there are some options available on this, but as you see it here is generally how we sell it. Toolbox would fit in the A-frame. That'd be one of your more commons, or the spare tire as mentioned. If you have any questions on this or any of our other trailers, feel free to give us a ring, 717-220-4220, or you can visit us on the web at bestchoicetrailers.com.